The market is full of flagship smartphones, but most of them are pretty expensive. Last year, the Chinese giant ZTE brought us the Axon phone. That was a great all-around device. This year, we have a successor, which is called the Axon 7. It sports a familiar design and it has a lot of flagship-grade features for less than $400 US. This is Linus. Learn more in our full ZTE Axon 7 review. ZTE just nailed the presentation as the phone comes in a premium box. The contents include all the usual stuff, and some extras include a pair of decent sounding earphones, a micro USB adapter, and a soft TPU case. The Axon 7 is one of those phones that you simply want to hold it in your hand. It is made entirely of metal and the build quality is just top notch. Its rounded corners on the back make the phone comfortable to hold. Sure, the aluminum shell is a little bit slippery, but I always prefer metal over glass since it does not attract fingerprints and it looks more premium. The phone sports a 5.5 inches 2K resolution Amoled panel, which is sharp, vivid, and it is a flagship-worthy display. An 8 megapixels camera is here for selfies, and just below it there is a notification LED light. The capacitive navigation keys can be customized, but they are not backlit, which is a bit strange decision by the ZTE. A good decision though is the front-firing stereo speakers, which are just fantastic. The sound is balanced and rich, and the speakers can get really loud. The phone sports a powerful 20 megapixels camera with a bright f1.8 aperture, optical image stabilization, and LED flash. The fingerprint sensor is very accurate, fast, and it works straight from the standby mode. Also, you can use your fingerprint for other features, for example, assign any app to your fingerprint and it will open up straight from the standby mode. All the buttons are on the right and they are tactile and easy to press. The sound quality via the headset jack is just fantastic, and that is thanks to the built-in hi-fi audio chip and Dolby Atmos sound system. You can clearly hear the difference once you listen to the 32-bit audio. When it comes to the sheer power, the Axon 7 is no slouch either. It comes with a Snapdragon 820 chip, 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage, which can be further expanded via the microSD card slot. As expected, the gaming performance is excellent. The phone handles all the 3D games on the highest graphics settings without any issues. The front-firing speakers give you one of the best mobile gaming experiences. Also, I didn't notice any overheating issues. As for user interface performance, the phone runs fast and fluid on a daily basis, and so far I didn't have any hiccups or lag. The phone runs on the Mi Favorite UI, which is a pretty nice implementation of Android 6.0. As it has become usual to most of the Chinese phones, there is no app tray. There are some basic customization options that allow you to change transition effects and so on. Also, you can select from a few different themes, use the Mi Pop button if you want, use gesture and motion controls that work well, or adjust the display color temperature. Finally, the phone has a few built-in apps like Toolkit if you need to measure something. The camera app is pretty simple and easy to use. The phone can take pictures very fast, but it takes just a fraction of a second to process the image as the phone has to deal with 20 megapixels after all. We have a few shooting modes that include a full manual mode. When it comes to the image quality, the 20 megapixels camera can take some well-detailed and nice-looking daylight images that have accurate color reproduction and sharpness. The indoor and macro shots also look good, but there is a little bit more noise in some of the pictures. The low-light camera performance is pretty good for a $400 phone. However, if we compare the Axon 7 to the top-tier flagships, there is a high amount of noise in all of the pictures and most of them look slightly underexposed. The phone is not the best in class for low-light photography. For example, the OnePlus 3 is a better performer, but it is definitely one of the best. The Axon phone can shoot some awesome looking 4K videos that are very detailed and sharp. Also, I love the fact that the continuous autofocus and optical image stabilization features work quite well during the video recording. An 8 megapixels front-facing camera can take some detailed selfies in good lighting, but it is not so impressive in lower lit situations. When it comes to connectivity, the phone supports 4G and it can take either 2 SIM cards or a combo of 1 SIM and the microSD card. I've used the Axon 7 in various locations to thoroughly test all the connectivity options. The phone performed well all the time, whether I needed to make a call or use the GPS to find my way home. The phone sports a beefy 3250 mAh battery, but it has to power a 2K resolution display and powerful internal hardware. Still, the device has a great battery life. You can easily get 1 or 1.5 days out of this phone on a mixed use. That translates to approximately 5 hours of screen on time. Overall, I would say that the Axon 7 has a great battery life. In case you need to recharge the phone, the Qualcomm's Quick Charge 3.0 comes to help. I was able to fully charge the phone in just 1 hour, which is a fantastic result. ZTE Axon 7 sets a very high bar for other devices in the price range of $400 US. In fact, it is one of the best phones you can buy at this price point, and it offers a lot of flagship-grade features. It all starts with a beautiful design and great build quality, nice and sharp Amoled display, and flagship-grade specifications that assure a great day-to-day and gaming performance. If you add the hi-fi audio, fantastic front-firing speakers, good camera, and great battery life, the Axon 7 is very hard to beat. Sure, the phone's cameras struggle at low light, the device's capacitive buttons are not backlit, but these are just minor shortcomings considering the overall package. Thus, the ZTE Axon 7 is a very easy buying recommendation. It was Linus, thanks for watching Gizmo China's YouTube channel, and if you have any questions about the device, please drop us a comment down below, and also please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and visit gizmochina.com for more detailed written review. See you in the next video soon.